it's tough for defenses to stop Allen. Thanks for that. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. And for Atlanta, at the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
And now the Bulls in transition. Williams finds Levine. And he misses his first shot. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Ball with it. And it's Young picking him up. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Bogdanovich from long range. The shot that time not on target. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
14 foul.
On defense, the Hawks. Williams passes to Ball. Jacks up a 3. Vucevic's shot is off. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Hunter. The 3. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. For Chicago, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. And defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
Here's Young. The Bulls making their last shot. Young drawing the double team. Here's Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Capella. The putback. It's good on the putback.
You have to box out Collins. When you don't, this is exactly what happens.
Ball against Collins. Ball passes to DeRozan. It's stolen by Hunter. And now the Hawks on the break. Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Hunter. Now here's Collins. Hounded by Ball. And Collins with the slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Now here's Levine. To the inside. And Vucevic slams it in.
Wanting to improve his all-around game. I mean, Levine demonstrating how unselfish he is with the great pass.
Young against Ball. Young inside. Capella finds Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Beautiful move. Bogdanovich isn't just a standstill jump shooter. He can handle it.
Left side, Levine.
2 minutes.
Here's Williams. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Now here's Young to the middle. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with this hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Vucevic, the pass to DeRozan. Here's Levine. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Yeah, agile play by Levine. I mean, finding his way around the contact to a shot.
A minute 15 left to play in the first quarter. Young, the pass to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Capella on the double team. Back to Ball. Pass to Vucevic. And Young with the block. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. Levine finds DeRozan. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. bucket. The Hawks have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Williams, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Line for the Bulls.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. 41 seconds left in the opening quarter. Young with it, guarded by Vucevic. Young, the pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovic. Clock at 6. There's the drive. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Outstanding at taking it to the cup. Now look, when Bogdanovic is in attack mode, it's great to watch.
Levine passes to Vucevic. Back to Levine. Nice move. And Levine throws it down.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Bogdanovic from long range. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Well, a good close contest so far. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passing in the first half has been outstanding.
Something else I like out of them so far. They're throwing their bodies around in the paint and scoring inside.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovic. And it's Hunter in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Young finds Capella. Now here's Young. And there's the drive. The shot no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Ball left side. DeRozan outside. Buries it from 3. DeRozan's got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, look at that awareness of ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Ball against Young. Pass to Bogdanovic. Into the lane. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago leading. And here's Levine. Defended by Bogdanovic. And it's DeRozan missing.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
Count that bucket. Collins has got 8.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Left side, Williams. Inside. Atlanta with a rebound.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Collins with it. Guarded by Vucevic. And here's Hunter for 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hunter. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Ball passes to Levine. DeRozan outside. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Yeah, he doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2.
Ball passes to Levine. Here he goes. And Levine throws it down.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
No, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Now here's Young. Pass to Capella. Levine with a steal. In transition, here they come. Stolen by Young. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Launches a three. And the Hawks with another three.
That's his second three-pointer of this quarter after not getting any in the first.
You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
On the break. "56 seconds left in the second quarter. 5 to shoot. Another three for Atlanta.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
Levine passes to DeRozan. Outside Levine. Stolen by Collins. Outside Young. To the paint. Here's Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. And it's Capella with the jam.
Passes like that help develop team chemistry. Bogdanovich, I love the display of unselfishness.
DeRozan outside. To end the run. Capella with a block. And so it's Atlanta closing out this quarter.
Thanks, guys. Clint.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the... And that's...
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. A fantastic game from John Collins in this one.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Green out there with Kobe White. Then there's Alize Johnson. Then it's Tony Bradley. And it's Jones in at the 3 slot. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. The Hawks leading. Here's Williams. Down low. Here's Jang. No, stop it. And they stop the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
First team foul.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Green, the pass to White. Driving in. And, yep, it's good.
What a move from White. I mean, that's the kind of handle that makes defenders hesitate.
Now Williams. To the middle. Bradley grabs the board. Chicago trailing here. Here's Jones. Tipped. And he's able to get it back. Outside White. To the inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes back up. And no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. It's stolen by Green. Up the floor. Here's Bradley. Oh, and he can't cap off the break.
Might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half.
That's the second
Only
personal
1 for
foul.
4 so far.
Team second.
Just need to calm down, play their game.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Williams misses. The Bulls have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Pass to Bradley. Outside Jones. Green in the post. Herder defending. Outside Jones. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And the Hawks shooting is around 55% so far. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. It's Herder on the wing. Outside to Gallinari. 6 to shoot. From behind the arc. Bradley grabs the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Johnson. Inside. Deflects the pass. The rebound by the Hawks. Here's White. Crafty move. No good at the rim.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter. Settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
He misses the free throw. So Chicago ends up going with a new group.
2 shots.
He's off on the second.
Not what you expect out of him. He was due to cool off a little, I guess.
Shot by Levine, no good. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages him to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Here's Reddish. No good, a bit long that time. You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
Atlanta with the ball after the basket by Chicago.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Levine passes to Ball. Vucevic with it. He's against Jang. Outside Levine. Shot clock at 2. Puts it up from 17. No good on the shot. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Pass to Herder. 54 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. The 3 is up. They get it back. Gallinari hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And it's a 10-point Hawks lead.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
So energetic, helping to lead the charge for this team.
And Levine, throw it down.
Easy to see why Levine won the dunk contest in 2016. I mean, he has endless ups.
Now here's Williams. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Great positioning on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 10.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Levine. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know Zach really earned his way to all-star status. It took a lot of effort, but he has developed himself into an impressive scoring machine.
Both free throws good from Levine.
Oh, he's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Young with it. That'll count. That misses. Would have counted had it gone.
A very active player. It's fantastic watching both.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here's Ball. Pass to Levine. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Inside the paint, Levine's agility is a difference maker. It allows him to get any shot he wants.
Bogdanovich against Levine. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Outside Hunter. Williams against Collins. The kick out to Young. From deep. Atlanta gets it back. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Young. Ball with a steal. DeRozan outside. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Solid at swiping the ball away. Ball is great at studying his man and anticipating his next move.
Young against Ball. And Young, here we go. Pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. Tries again. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Levine passes to Vucevic. Back to Levine. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Vucevic has got 4 assists in the game.
Or defensively, you can't let a streak shooter get into a groove. Levine's been on fire.
Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And now the Bulls in transition. Back to Williams. Pass to Vucevic. To tie it up. Capella with the defensive effort. For Atlanta, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Young, the pass to Collins. To the paint. Vucevic with a steal. On the break. DeRozan finds Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. Back to Williams. Oh, sweet move. And the layup is up and in. It's a tie ball game. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got to steal the food.
Another thing they've been able to do since the very beginning of this game is score points off turnovers, and lots of them.
Bogdanovich, no good.
I mean, he struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
And he got the whistle on the... And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Hey, guys, during that last break, I heard Nate McMillan as he talked with the team. He told them to be more careful about their selection, saying, quote, don't force it at the arc. If it's not a good look, don't risk it. Move the ball, attack inside. Use your options.
Now here's Ball. Levine with room to shoot. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Levine's got 10 points here in the second half. Outside Young. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Capella finds Hunter. To stop the drought. Gets the 3 ball to go. Hunter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
kick out to Williams. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Williams. Outside Levine. 6 on the shot clock. And he drives in. And Levine throws it down.
Oozing with confidence right now. You got to love seeing Levine capitalize in the clutch.
Young against Williams. Jacks up a 3. It's not going to go for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Outside for Levine. Cash.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Levine is taking it upon himself to be the man for this team in crucial moments. He's that type of coach.
Now here's Young. Off target with the 3.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Here's Levine. Off the left rim and out.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Yeah, they got to get into the play fast and execute. It's your only hope.
And it's in. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
That's why they put the ball in his hand. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Ball outside. Pass to Vucevic. So it's the Bulls taking the W in a close one. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the Hawks with a confident look as they go into...
.2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Well, there's always a little extra motivation for a team playing in front of its own.
Thank you, Brian.
I don't doubt him, Allie. Thanks very much. And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. And for Miami, on the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. Now here's Lowry. Going inside, count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
A bulky, quick-footed guard. I love when Lowry takes initiative and dives inside.
Now here's Young. Inside. And it's Capella with the jam.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Lowry drawing the double team. Butler can't get it to go.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot. And for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Now here's Hunter. To the inside. Clock at 6. Capella against Adebayo. And it's Capella with the jam.
How about Capella getting it done on the drive? Just knifes his way to the basket.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Tipped away. It's stolen by Hunter. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Moving it up. Bogdanovich from long range. The shot that time not on target. And Miami will go the other way with it. And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. He even unveiled a sneaker loft because he had shoes all over his house.
That time, Bam just shifted the D over and found a bucket all by himself.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. And here's Young. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Butler with the ball. And it's Hunter picking him up. Young against Lowry. Down low. Outside Tucker. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Robinson. He buries it from 3.
Almost perfect in the game to start 3 of 4.
The Hawks trailing. Outside Bogdanovich. Hunter on the wing. Bogdanovich against Robinson. For 3. Bogdanovich, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside Robinson. And the Heat, another 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Lowry against Young. They need this. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now here's Adebayo. Butler on the wing. Hunter covering. Butler passes to Adebayo. Second chance shot for three. Robinson. Butler finds Robinson. Second shot opportunity. Rebounded by the Hawks.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And that work was done early as Capella just fought for his position down low.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Lowry against Hunter. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. From deep three-point range. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his fourth rebound in this one. There's Young with the three. And it's Young again missing. The Heat with the lead. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Here's Robinson. Here's Lowry. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far. Young against Lowry. Young with it. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
You can see there just the threat of Young pulling up. It's going to open up the two-man game. The defender forced to come out and respect the deep shot. And Trey able to make the play.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
On the court for the Hawks. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center position.
Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
Sinks it from distance.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry, making the right choice there.
Outside Bogdanovich. From deep. The long-distance three is buried. Bogdanovich has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And, of course, you know the three others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those three names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trae did it in his second season, you got to be kidding me.
Adebayo grabs the board. Miami has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Hunter against Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Lowry outside. Offensive rebound. Heat.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Young against Lowry. Outside Young. Into the lane. To the middle. There's the triple. It doesn't go for him. And Miami will go the other way with it.
Some of it's good defense, and some of it's just poor shot selection. Either way, he's being shut out.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. Back to Robinson. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Collins. Butler against Hunter. Back to Collins. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Robinson against Bogdanovich. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
That one on Capella.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Well, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Collins, no good. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Capella against Adebayo. It's Robinson, high post. He's got 11. Here's Lowry. Tries a 10-footer. And Young pulls it down.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Pass to Hunter. Shot to end the cold streak. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Lowry with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Stolen by Young. 54 seconds left in the second period. Uses the glass on the layup.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Now Lowry. Shot clock at 5. Outside Robinson. Over by Bogdanovich. That one a little long. The Hawks trailing. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Well, Jimmy Butler committed on getting to the inside. The closer he gets, the more damage he can do.
And so it's the Miami Heat leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. More 2K action in just a moment.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. And in one stretch there, they were up by 6. For the Heat, Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
I have to applaud their offensive consistency. They're not wasting possession or taking bad shots. That's a testament to their basics, their discipline. They're focusing on playing intelligent basketball.
And Shaq. That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One guy who's been getting it done is Duncan Robinson.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Yeah, that's where John Collins sets up shop down in the paint, quick and athletic, able to corral the miss.
Pass to Adebayo. Outside Robinson. The 3 is up. And the three-pointer goes. Robinson's got 14.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
There's Young with the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Young with it, picked up by Lowry. Pass to Capella. Back to Collins. The Hawks need to get one up here. There's Young with the three, and Clint Capella picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Miami has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Beyond the arc. Driving in. Pass to Adebayo. Out to Lowry. Second chance effort. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. And now an 11-point Heat lead. Atlanta's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter.
Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebounds, scoring, playmaking. The guy is a talent.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. From behind the arc. That won't go for Lowry. And without Adebayo, he's become a legitimate star in the NBA, Brent.
Well, he's not just a post player. You say he plays the post, but the passing ability, his defensive ability, his offensive rebounding ability, there's a lot in that package that Bam Adebayo brings.
Young from long range. It's hauled in by the Heat. Tucker's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Out to Lowry. Fires the 3. Lowry with another miss.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A line change here for Miami. Young on the attack. Pass to Capella. Now here's Hunter. Guarded closely. For 3, Collins. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there.
Into the lineup for the Hawks.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. 1:46 left in the third. Double team on Oladipo. Ooh, an open look for Hero. Not enough on that one as it misses.
He wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Williams with it. Now Oladipo defending. Pass to Strus. Knocks it loose. Back to Oladipo. Shot clock at 6. And he's going for the oop here. Here's Reddish. Got a hand on it. They recover it. The kick out to Williams. Can they get it? And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Hero outside. Gallinari brings the double. Here's Dedmon. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Heat lead by 13.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Gallinari finds Williams. Reddish on the wing. Back to Williams. Pass to Herter. That shot, no good. And Miami will go the other way with it.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Hero for 3. It's hauled in by Reddish. They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
Gallinari at that size can do a little bit of everything, and I like to see him dishing the rock.
The shot by Oladipo, no good. Right side, Williams. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Williams has got his first points of the game.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this season.
The third quarter comes to a close. Heat out in front, up 9. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. We've got Cam Reddish. Gorgie Jang is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Kevin Herter, and it's Williams in at the 1.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Williams from long range. And it's Miami with a rebound. Hero outside. From deep three-point range. And so the ball out of bounds. Hero tucks in last.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
And the Hawks shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. Now here's Young. To the paint. And Collins with the slam.
The scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Pass to Dedmon. The kick out to Morris. Pure from three-point range. Morris has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
And Young, here we go. Outside Hunter. From deep. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Here's Collins. From outside, off the mark.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Hero for 3. He can't hit that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Young from long range. Capella controls the rebound and the putback.
Got himself in great position that time for the putback. Capella with the kapow.
And here's Lowry. Inside. Here's Butler. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. And the Heat lead by 12.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's the 3. Young misses.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Here's Tucker. Robinson with it. And it's Young picking him up. Launches a 3. Can't get it to drop. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Down low. Lowry, right side. Elbow shot. That one's wide left. Time running out for the Hawks. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Outside Young, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's foul number 2 for him.
He didn't have his feet planted.
There's Young with the 3, and it's Young again missing.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Lowry against Hunter. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Heat.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
Second chance shot. Here's Young. The rebound by Lowry.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Takes the three. Here's Adebayo. Atlanta with the rebound. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Young to stop the drought, and he sinks the layup.
Great to watch Trae Young set plays up on a nightly basis.
Outside Robinson. So it's the Heat winning this one easily, even early on in this game. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus.
Kevin, thank you.
Good story. Hard work does pay off, David. Thank you so much. So here's Miami's starting group. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. And for the Bulls, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first. Ball finds Vucevic. Outside Williams. There's Ball with the 3. Vucevic with it. Robinson picks him up. Levine trying to free himself up. Vucevic with the bucket.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
Now here's Butler. And here's Lowry. Down low. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
Nice speed from Lonzo Ball to the wide open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
Lowry passes to Butler. Back to Lowry. Fires from deep. And the Heat, another 3.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Here's Lowry after the made shot from Zach LaVine. It's stolen by Vucevic. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Ball no good. Miami's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Inside. And Tucker kicks to Lowry. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
What a move by Lowry. He can create shots with his handles.
Now Ball. To the paint. It's stolen by Lowry. Now running up the court, Robinson pushing it up beyond the arc. Buries the long-range jumper.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Robinson against Levine.
2 minutes.
He kicks the ball. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Now Robinson. Following the three-point attempt by Bam Adebayo. Here's Vucevic. He can't get that one to fall. Excellent D that time from Robinson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Bulls ball.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. There's Levine. Fires the 3. And again, no good by Chicago. Outside Lowry. There's the dish to Robinson. It doesn't go for him. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 5-point game. And Adebayo sends it back.
Huge block by Adebayo. Plays the game with aggression and shows no mercy.
The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And it's off from three-point range. The Bulls have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Lowry against Ball. Lowry drawing the double team. And Adebayo throws it down.
Shot's good.
You're going to have to foul Bam a lot harder than that if you want to prevent the and one.
The Heat shooting their first free throw of the game here. Free throw good. Adebayo. Bulls trail by 6. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Levine. Pass to Vucevic. 1 second left. Ball. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah, it's hard to tell on that one.
And so it's the Miami Heat with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. And Duncan Robinson, Steve, one of the more pure shooters in the NBA. He can definitely hurt you from deep.
Yes, he can, Kevin. Robinson has a very easy shot. Great percentages from 3. Well above the 40% mark on his career.
DeRozan for 3. And again, Chicago, no good. Robinson kicks to Butler. Down low. Stolen by Ball. Passes it to Levine. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Levine's got 5 points so far.
The shooting form of Zach LaVine is so pure, he's money in the bank from deep.
Lowry against Ball. Lowry passes to Robinson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. To the inside. Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Instinctual pass by Zach LaVine doesn't hesitate to feed the wide open man.
Lowry kicks to Robinson. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. And Lowry gets double teamed. Stolen by Ball. To the middle. And it's Williams with the jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Back to Lowry. Takes the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. He's got 11.
And staying with it. He drained 2 triples in the first quarter. Now gets this one.
Now, here's Ball. No points in the game yet for him. Levine finds DeRozan. Bulls moving the ball around. Back to Levine. And he drives in. And he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
And the pass to Butler. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan. Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Pass to Butler. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Tucker. Ball against Lowry. Clock at 6. Tries again. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Inside, here's Williams. Over Butler. DeRozan finds Williams. Ball with it. Lowry picks him up. Ball, the pass to Williams. Great D that time from Adebayo. Butler against DeRozan. The feed now to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Robinson for 3. Ball against Lowry. Here's Adebayo. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
On the drive, Lonzo's footwork is tremendous. The defense can't keep up with him.
Butler against DeRozan. Outside Butler to the middle. Williams with the steal. There's Ball with the 3, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't. Thank you, David, and we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome back. Kyle Lowry had a huge first quarter. He had 11 points, 2 rebounds, and that's...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kyle Lowry has just been sensational.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Heat, Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Morris. Then there's Oladipo. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Strus in at the small forward spot. Bradley can't get it to go. Miami trailing. And they're pushing it up. There's Hero with the 3. And it's White with the rebound.
And Kobe White in the open floor is a blur. Great burst with the ball.
He can fly right by his defenders. He knows when to turn the Jets on, GA. Very big part of his offensive production.
Oladipo with the ball. Dishes it to Dedmon. Bradley on the double team. Here's Strus. Oh, good with the triple.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Dedmon, the third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
Well, you need to start somewhere. After 4 straight misses this half, let's see if this gets them going. Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Oladipo against White. Morris outside. Pass to Hero. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Exit out to Bradley. Back to White. He dishes it to Bradley. White, wide open. He fires. And again, no good by Chicago. Miami's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And then Oladipo with the jam.
And I love it whenever Oladipo gets tricky with it. Putting on a show for everyone without.
There's White. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Back to Bradley. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Johnson can't get it to go.
It's a shot you would think he would make. He just doesn't make it all the time.
Out to the right wing. Dedmon passes to Strus. 5 to shoot. Here's Dedmon. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And now it's a 3-point Heat lead.
Way to attack the interior. Dedmon really understands what the team needs from him.
White finds Bradley. Out to White. He takes it in. It's stolen by Oladipo. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. It's Oladipo on the wing. Here's Dedmon. No good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
Explosive move there by Zach. Quick first step, then a thunderous finish.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the third. Back to Oladipo. Kicks it to Morris. To the paint. Oladipo, the pass to Morris. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Oladipo misses. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Chicago.
Love it, love it. Electric at the rim. Every time Zach LaVine rises up, you expect fireworks.
The tray. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Oladipo against Ball. And here's Oladipo. There's the drive. And he gets, and yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
Second team foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it, the double checking, and the game continues on.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets. Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg. It's all tied in Chicago. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Chicago trailing here. Now Ball. He kicks it to Levine. Passes it to Vucevic. Williams in the post, guarded by Tucker. Here's Levine. And that one comes up a bit short.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Levine against Oladipo. Robinson for three. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's DeRozan with the drive. And finished off by DeRozan.
Very few defenders in this league feel comfortable with DeRozan coming right at them on the drive like that.
Oladipo against Ball. Robinson. Here's Butler. DeRozan with the rebound. Bull shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a break ramp.
First team foul.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Ball kicks to Levine. And there's the drive. And Levine throws it down.
Each year, Zach seems to improve as a scorer. A testament to his strong work ethic.
Ball against Oladipo. Outside Butler. There's the pass to Adebayo. Pocket 6. Robinson passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
The assist.
Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level.
Ball dishes to DeRozan. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
And he makes the first.
DeRozan, a raw athlete entering this league. He's worked on his skill to the point where he's now a perennial all-star candidate.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Victor Oladipo.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Outside Butler. There's the dish to Lowry. Driving to the basket. Banked in off the glass. Lowry's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
Well, if there was a big bucket made in this game, you knew it would come from Lowry.
And Levine, here we go. And Levine throws it down.
The coaching staff needs Zach LaVine to perform at his best when it matters, and he did it.
Outside Butler. Outside for Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Back to Lowry. He feeds it to Tucker. Outside Robinson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Zach LaVine. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Chicago.
I mean, a fantastic game for them in open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
Bean passes to Vucevic. Ball against Lowry. Ball with the bucket.
Pressure's on, but Lonzo looks unshakable. Shoots with total confidence.
Lowry finds Butler. Puts the move on, and the layup is good.
Defense, what defense? Jimmy Butler was determined to knock that one down.
The Bulls have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Bean passes to Vucevic. Ball with a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark. And they're in position to take the lead.
And how big would a bucket be at this stage of the game?
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Bean passes to Williams. Lowry against Ball. That shot off. And the Heat going the other way now. Butler dishes to Tucker.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Here's Levine and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions. He had to foul and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
For three, Levine. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. A narrow win under. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian, the shot.
All right, thanks, Allie. Now Atlanta starting five. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the five. And for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the three slot. And a great center matchup down low tonight. Chris, today's centers are so skilled. You helped pave the way for that.
Oh, thank you, B.A. It's also because of the spacing.
For three.
Today it seems like there's more great passing big men than ever, but that's also because of the shooting and spacing on the floor and the talent of these guys. And very honestly, watching those that came before them, taking it to them.
Now here's Vucevic. Here's Williams. Soft touch off the glass.
Sometimes you don't need a haymaker, just a jab. You got to get those easy looks inside.
Young against Ball. Young, the pass to Hunter. Cash money on the open jump shot.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Pass to Levine. We played just over a minute here in the first. 6 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Williams finds Levine. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Atlanta ball.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. It's a three-point game. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Outstanding at taking it to the cup. Now look, when Bogdanovich is in attack mode, it's great to watch.
You know, by the time Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roll that freely on the glass.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Ball outside. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Hunter. Pass to Collins. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Vucevic with a steal. Levine with it. And it's Young picking him up. It's Levine with a drive. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Bogdan Bogdanovich. That's his first personal.
And it's tied up with that one.
Well, you know Zach LaVine really earned his way to all-star status. I mean, it took a lot of effort, but he has developed himself into an impressive scoring machine.
Now here's Young. Pass to Collins. Fires the three.
2 minutes.
From deep. Chicago grabs the miss. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Williams finds DeRozan. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Atlanta's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. To the inside, Young. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Assisted by
Young's got 5 points.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
It's Levine with a drive. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. And we've got 1:18 left in the first. Levine against Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Bogdanovich. Driving to the basket. Here's Capella. And Capella slams it down.
An energetic finish from Capella. For a big man, he's got some nasty dunks in his arsenal.
Now here's Vucevic. Outside Levine. Capella with a rebound.
Chicago
Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Williams. That's his first personal foul. First team.
40 seconds left now in the first quarter. And here's Young. 5 points in the game. Vucevic with a steal.
Oh, look, he was laying in wait for that pass. I mean, lured him into his trap.
Ball passes to Williams. The kick out to Ball. And again, no good by Chicago. Bogdanovich on the wing. And it's off from 3-point range. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Hawks on top, up by 1. Stay with us. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Well, setting the pace early. Aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Young against Ball. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's the break. Here's Levine. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Capella. Grant, starting your career in the 50s. Oh, you know what I mean. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
3 on the clock. Another shot.
A very active player. It's fantastic watching Ball work hard to disrupt this man's concentration.
Atlanta ball.
Atlanta with the ball. They trail by 3. Young from long range.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
And a fast break now for the Hawks. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Williams against Collins. DeRozan passes to Williams. Levine attack. Oh, come on.
Oh, don't get caught sleeping. Got to give Levine some love. Many of the dunks he pulls off are just flat out nasty.
Pass to Capella. This one for 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
And Williams punches it home.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, feels like they're just one step ahead right now. Looking to build out their advantage even further.
Capella pass to Bogdanovich. Atlanta again missing. Chicago leading.
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense he does it all. For big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course he regularly posts big point totals.
And Young, here we go. Count it. Make that 3 of 7 so far for him.
Just 1 for 5 this quarter, but don't expect him to back away from adversity.
Ball outside. Levine passes to Williams. Here's Vucevic. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. All no good.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that go.
Here's Bogdanovich. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts. Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
Levine can't hit.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
The second effort. Pass to Capella. Now Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. And Young, here we go. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds in the game.
He's disappeared this quarter. He can't get anything to drop. That's not going to help him get out of the hole.
Williams passes to Ball. On the wing, Levine. To the left side wing. Here's Williams. Doesn't go that time, so Atlanta will take it the other way. Bogdanovich finds Capella. Outside Hunter. Back to Collins. Pass to Hunter. Outside Young. Down low. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Exceptional at slashing after setting the screen. Capella's so difficult to guard in these sets.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Williams. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter. The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. Here he goes. Pass to Capella. Here's Bogdanovich. To the middle. Oh, deflected. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. Some good action during the period. And that's a wrap.
We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
On the court for the Hawks. They've got Gorgui Dieng, Lou Williams out there with Kevin Huerter. Then there's Cam Reddish, and it's Gallinari in at the 4-man spot. Pass to Gallinari. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. On the attack, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
This is legit showmanship right here. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the tomahawk there.
That's more than just getting 2 points. That was sending a clear message. side. Williams. Back to Herder. Pass to Jang. Here's Reddish. Shoots. Bradley grabs the board.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Here's White. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Hawks shooting just under 40% from the field. And here's Gallinari. The three. Jones grabs the board.
Slow to get warm after the break. 0 for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout. It's just to try to settle things down.
Here's Bradley. Shakes him. Here's Johnson. Second shot opportunity. The shot won't fall. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
Alizé Johnson. That's his first personal foul.
The Hawks have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Williams against White. Let's go with a three.
This was not what they had in mind coming out of the locker room.
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
A line change here for Chicago. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Here's Ball. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ball's got 5.
That added muscle helping Lonzo there, looking stronger and more confident on these takes.
For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And BA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
The kick out to Williams. Levine passes to Ball. Takes it inside. Here's Williams. Tries yet again. Back to Vucevic. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And it's a 10-point Chicago lead. Williams against Gallinari. Back to Jang. Here's Reddish, pounded by Ball. Pass to Jang. The Hawks need to get one up here. The baseline J is on the way, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
The Bulls have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Well, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks. So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Williams with it. Now guarded by White. Here's Jang. Reddish. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
White, the pass to Green. Back to White. On the take. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
If you let White get around the corner on the pick and roll, good luck. He's too quick to catch.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Williams misses.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Pass to White. 4-3. Gallinari pulls it in. Atlanta's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
That's just a needless giveaway. You
got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
For Chicago, they've gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. From deep three-point range.
Chicago foul. Tony Bradley. That's his first personal foul.
And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
And it's the Bulls' ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Outside Jones. Lets it fly. And that one's good. Green. And the Bulls lead by 15. White with the steal. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
Atlanta ball.
Here's Herter. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
And so it's Chicago in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've had incredible success. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And Atlanta has possession. Alizé Johnson out there with Tony Bradley. Then there's Derek Jones. Then it's Green. And it's White in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Green, the pass to White. And he drives in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
You know, I like when White attacks the rim, capable of driving, absorbing contact, and converting.
Outside Herter. Over to the wing. Here's Jang. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
On the push, here comes Atlanta. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
I love how they've attacked the basket in this game. They've taken a very aggressive approach.
Another thing they've been able to do since the very beginning of this game is score points off turnovers, and lots of them.
And the Hawks making a change here. John Collins checked in for Gallinari. Hunter comes in for Reddish. Bogdanovich has checked in for Herter. And it's Trae Young in for Williams. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's Levine.
Oh! He's trying to tear the hinges off the rim.
Never afraid of being flashy with the ball. Levine has a knack for making the defense look foolish.
Outside Young. He takes it in. Left side Hunter. Back to Young. Just 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. And it's Chicago with a board.
You know what a counter competitor he is? I know he's upset with his performance and with the score.
Here's Vucevic. Pass to Williams. It's intercepted. Ball with a steal. The kick out to Williams. Shoots over Collins. It's stolen by Hunter. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Hawks making a switch here. Capella's checked in. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Outside Bogdanovich. Collins outside. Driving inside. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Oh, an explosive leaper who plays with good energy. Collins can make some real athletic finishes.
Levine passes to Vucevic.
2 minutes.
Capella with a rebound.
2 minutes.
Capella's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Inside. And Collins with the slam.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
Yeah, they still got work to do. What a job they've done to get back into this one.
Ball passes to Levine. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal
That one on
foul.
Capella.
No fear trying his luck inside. You know he has
At the
hops.
line for
And he ends up making the second. And that puts him up 5. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. To the paint. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
It would be a shame to make all this progress and let him off the hook. Got to keep the pressure on.
Levine with it. Picked up by Collins. Back to Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Vucevic. Collins with the rebound. And it's Atlanta's ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
And the Gus Bogdanovich has to take this shot. Wow. You can tell he loves the spot.
To the middle. Here's Vucevic. Nifty move. Outside for Levine. Count it!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
Young inside, working on Vucevic. And he sinks it. And he's tied it up. What a shot!
And this is why Young is a go-to guy. He can get it done even under the toughest circumstances.
Levine with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. There's the drive. Missed it. Right side Levine. Oh, couldn't shake it, and we're going to overtime. Time expires. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Here we go. And it's the Hawks to start out. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. And Young, here we go, to take the lead. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. A free throw off from Capella.
6'10" center from Switzerland. I mean, Capella, he's become a nightly double-double threat. Strong big man.
Vucevic, the pass to Levine. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Levine's got 20.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Young against ball. Outside Young. There's the drive. Here's Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. 3-pointer. And the Hawks with another 3.
Well, nice to see Capella find the open teammate as he continues to develop his ability to create for others.
Levine against Bogdanovich. Right side Levine. To the inside. Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Oh, man, showing off the playmaking skills. Levine keeps his head up and makes the unselfish play.
Down low. And Collins with the slam.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Here's Levine. The layup misses. The Hawks leading. And there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
In overtime, here a minute and a half gone. Ball against Young. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds now. Levine with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. Lets it go from deep. And Levine gets it to go on the assist by Vucevic. Levine's got 6 in the quarter.
This is what leaders do. Levine commanded the rocket coming through in a big spot.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Yes!
You know what that is? That's Levine stepping up. Zach's growing into his role during his time in the league.
Young against Ball. Young drawing the double team. Bogdanovich on the wing. The 3-ball. And he buries it. Oh! An enormous three-pointer!
Accepting more responsibility over time. Bogdanovich, I mean, you gotta love his willingness to take these shots.
Levine can't hit. Atlanta with the ball. Pass to Bogdanovich. Hunter on the wing. From downtown. He's off from 3. Now here's Williams. Inside. Here's Vucevic. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Can't throw weak stuff around him. He takes pride in sending the shots back.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Atlanta timeout. Let's hear you, fans.
And stolen by Williams. Another tie. And we're going to have a second overtime. Hey, can't stop now. We're ready for another extra period. What a game of basketball this has been. So it's Atlanta now. Levine against Bogdanovich. Collins outside. Young, the pass to Collins. Capella with it. Collins inside. Pounded by Ball. And Collins with the jam.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Ball with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. And the power finish by Vucevic.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
To the inside. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Here's Levine. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
2 minutes.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his 3rd foul so far.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And Atlanta has possession. The lead is 2. Down low. And it's Capella with the jam.
Oh, Capella stays ready. I mean, he's not his team's top scoring option, but he makes plays when he needs to.
Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
His hang time on the rim. It's a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Levine with a steal. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Vucevic, the pass to Ball. And he was fouled. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Vucevic, up and in on the layup. Vucevic has got 6 here in the quarter.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
Young against ball. Collins.
Counted! The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
Bogdanovich against Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Levine. 5 on the clock. Vucevic finds Levine. Money!
Turning himself into an elite scorer. Levine is at it again.
So it's all come down to this.
It's really that time where your leaders must step up.
Young with it. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella. That gives him a double-double.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Williams passes to Vucevic.
Count it!
The movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Here's Young. So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
UK Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And just about to get underway is the starting 5. What a resume, a tremendous competitor, David. Thank you. So the opening lineup for the Heat. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. And for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. Lowry's shot is good. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
You got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that 3 ball, Kevin.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And Tucker has it in the corner. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Back to Adebayo. Over Hunter. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Lots of room. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And a deep three from Young. Atlanta again missing. Heat have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And Tucker kicks to Lowry. Atlanta with the rebound.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Bucket is good.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Here's Lowry following the basket by Trae Young. Passes it to Adebayo. Robinson on the wing. 6 to shoot. Drops one in from the wing.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Back to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Lowry passes to Butler. Back to Lowry.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Three-pointer. At the tip. And Butler with the second chance points.
Right now, Jimmy is playing with no let-up, attacking and relentless.
Young outside. Here's Capella. And it's Lowry with the rebound. For Miami, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Adebayo kicks it to Tucker. Takes the 13-footer. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And how about Butler there with the perfect timing on that putback? You got to put a body on him or you're going to pay the price.
Now, here's Capella. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Down low. And there's Collins on the assist from Capella. 6 points for John Collins.
John Collins does a nice job reading the defense there, staying focused right through the contact and gets the finish.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Into the lane and slam dunk by Butler.
Quick and athletic, Butler able to beat his opponents right to the 10.
Capella dishes to Collins. Back to Capella. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Lowry from deep three-point land. And they'll get another chance. Robinson against Capella. The kick outside to Butler. Now Lowry. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Young. Takes it inside. Can't cash in from close range. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the Heat, up by 2. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Lowry for three. Lowry can't get that one to fall.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board. Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
To the inside, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And so it's Atlanta with it, trailing by 2. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Young looking it over to the middle. And the dunk by Capella.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
And he makes that one.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Lowry passes to Butler. Loads it up for Adebayo. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. The pass to Collins. He dishes it to Capella. The kick out to Young. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Bogdanovich. Packed in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
Now Bogdanovich focused on scoring on the inside, and when he gets close to the basket, looked like he was hungry to get 2.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Adebayo. Rebounded by the Hawks. It's tipped, and so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Young with the ball. Kicks to Bogdanovich. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Bogdanovich goes in. From deep, Collins. Rebounded by Tucker. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got the lead up to 4 now for Miami.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Young from outside. The Hawks again can't hit. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And he's going to get whistled for that foul. Gee, that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
The Hawks trail by 6. Right wing. And here's Reddish. To the paint. Pass to Herter. Driving in, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And not settling for jump shots there as Herter gets his way on the drive.
Outside Butler. Lowry against Williams, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Inside, here's Jang. It's Dedmon with the rebound. Here's Strus. The kick out to Oladipo. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Heat lead by 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Kyle, a good first.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, it was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. They led by 2 after the first. That's all for now.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, John Collins getting it done today.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Oladipo is out there with Hero. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Strus into the small forward. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Reddish.
Can't back off of Reddish. He's going to let it rip.
Now, Hero. Defense right on him. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. Tyler Hero. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Williams with the ball. Now defended by Oladipo. The offensive rebound. Jang, no luck.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
There's the call on Kevin Herter. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Oladipo, and it's Oladipo with the jam.
You got to get in front of Oladipo or else you're going to see things like that. We don't mind.
Greg, you're just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
And he's trying to reach another level every year. He wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
A shot by Reddish, no good.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Now, Hero. He's guarded closely. Oladipo, the pass to Dedmon. It's stolen by Reddish. Knocked away. Over in the corner, Williams. The Hawks working the ball around. Pass to Herter. Back to Gallinari. In the corner. Herter with it. Sinks the three-pointer. Herter's got 5.
That's who Herter is outside on the perimeter, a confident long-range shooter.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And then Oladipo with the jam.
Now, Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
Oladipo against Williams. Gallinari outside. Down low. Here's Jang. And finished off by Jang.
very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Oladipo finds Dedmon, and the layup is good. And the Heat lead by 3.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
To the inside, the kick out to Williams. A minute 42 left to play here in the third. Reddish dishes to Williams. 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Here's Herter, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He's so dangerous as a scorer. Lou Williams can recognize when there's openings. This time it was a teammate.
Oladipo taking his time here. To the paint. Here's Dedmon. Good. And it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Dedmon's got his second bucket.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Williams. Rebound by the Heat. 56 seconds left in the third. Morris kicks to Oladipo. He's looking for Dedmon and finds him. Unable to get that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Reddish the pass to Gallinari. Here's Chang. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the game.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Now the pass to Morris. Now, here's Dedmon. Gallinari covering. Dedmon dishes to Morris. Pass to Strus. For 3. That one doesn't drop. Here's Reddish. Started by Oladipo. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
He was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
That one drops. He ties it up. 7 seconds left in the third. Now, here's Oladipo. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
Like to see when an offensive player takes some pride in the defensive play. Nice job by Lou Williams sticking to his man there.
And we wrap up the third. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. Now Young. To the middle to take the lead. Deflected by Tucker. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Butler with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. Tucker, the pass to Butler. And what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Outside, Bogdanovich. Collins. And finished off by Collins.
And just getting more and more dangerous in the pick and roll situation. John Collins with a smart play there.
Lowry finds Butler. Now Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. From 12 feet out. Double team on Adebayo. They get the rebound. Outside Butler. Robinson for three. Collins grabs the miss. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him. The Hawks leading by 4. Young with the ball. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. With the drive. And good that time. Young's got the lead up to 6 now for the Hawks.
Ooh, that's a sly little play as Trae Young gets inside and slips past the D.
And here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. That ball's nice speed that time from Kyle Lowry.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Now take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Bogdanovich dishes to Collins. Misses from short range. The Heat trail by 4. Here's Tucker, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Young. Robinson pulls it in. For Miami, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Lowry inside the line. Well, they're passing to Lowry. Inside. Shot clock at 6. To tie it up. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Lowry.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
Young outside. Driving the lane. He kicks it to Collins. Hunter, the pass to Collins. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the lead. Collins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Collins not the first option, but wow, stepping up.
Lowry against Young. Lowry passes to Tucker. Outside Robinson. Down low. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's Atlanta now. Or Miami, they've gone 3 of 7 from the 4 in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Which you'd say why?
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Now, here is Young. Passes it to Capella. Feeds it to Collins. Hunter, no one around him. Buries it from outside.
Oh, big time from DeAndre Hunter, letting it all hang out.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
I love when guys still use fundamentals to box out and rebound. He cleared his man out effectively on the box and then stepped towards the ball to grab it.
His first personal foul. Team 4. At the line for Atlanta.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Well, Capella, a lot of respect to the big man who's really downsized his game. Committed to the role, committed to being a lob target, and continues to play great defense on the interior. That's the definition of a modern big.
Miami no good on that time either. Bogdanovich finds Young. And so the Hawks take the win. It was a thing. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it.
Of the NBA.
Our view from above the American Airlines Arena. So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. And for Miami, on the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. And 2 conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Ball finds Vucevic. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
Nice speed from Lonzo Ball to the wide open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
Lowry against Ball.
Foul. Patrick Williams. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Adebayo passes to Robinson. There's the 3. Offensive rebound. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Foul. Zach.
You have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. B.A., he has great vision for a big man, and he helps this team as another initiator.
Now here's Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Levine with it. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First
and just over a minute played here to start the game. Ball passes to Vucevic. Robinson with a steal.
Not the best pass, guys, and the defense took full advantage.
Butler can't get it to go. And Coach Steve Kerr of the Warriors, he said Adebayo reminds him of Draymond Green.
You know the reason why, B.A., they both are elite ball handlers at the 4 position. They both anchored the defense on their team. Bam Adebayo's definitely on his way.
And so here is Miami. The Bulls making their last shot. Outside Butler. And finished off by Adebayo.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Ball passes to DeRozan. To the middle. Williams finds DeRozan. Outside for Levine. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Outside for Butler. Pass to Robinson. Clock at 6. Offensive rebound. Heat. Chicago trailing here. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
DeRozan against Butler. And the dunk by DeRozan.
That's what I like to see from DeMar DeRozan. He isn't settling for a jumper. He is going to the rim today.
Lowry outside. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter of the game. 5 to shoot. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Muscling through contact, one of Lowry's specialties. Very strong upper body.
Up top, Levine. Robinson defending. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Lowry, the pass to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Outside Levine. Pass the ball. Now DeRozan. Now here's Williams. DeRozan outside. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Williams misses. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Butler finds Adebayo. Outside for Butler. Lets the 3 fly. He can't get that one to fall. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Pass to DeRozan. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. For 3, Robinson. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Here we go, 1-on-1. Back to Levine. DeRozan for 3, and that's not gonna go. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
On the court for Chicago. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. Here's Lowry. The Bulls making their last shot. Down low. Here's Adebayo. Chicago grabs the miss.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Drives to the hoop. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Look how quick Lowry is on the drive, zipping past the defense before they can react.
And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency, and many teams felt he could be the player to...
Oh, hammer it home!
Ooh, that hurt. So fluid, so smooth. LaVine breaking ankles out here.
Ball against Lowry. Charity stripe shot. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
LaVine. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And here are the Bulls now. Who poked away. Ball outside. Left side Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lowry right side. Cashes it in from 11 feet. Lowry's got 6 points. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Heat.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the Heat turned all the way up in this first half.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
That one drops. He ties it up. And in crunch time, when the game is close, some players rise to the occasion, Smitty. Others tighten up. What do you think makes the difference?
Well, first of all, a lot of it is confidence, but I think also you got to trust in your preparation. And a lot of guys are built for the moment, and some are not. And most of the guys built for the moment, they are superstars.
Lowry, no good. The Bulls have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Inside. And the power finish by Vucevic.
This is where Levine has really expanded his game, avoiding tunnel vision and getting others involved.
Outside Butler. Here's Tucker. Offensive rebound. Heat. Adebayo finds Butler. And here's Robinson. Now Adebayo. He's got 5. Robinson finds some space. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
Levine against Robinson. Good chance here for Ball. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. And the Bulls lead by 2.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Good job to stay patient and let the play develop. Lowry is very strong in that regard.
Lowry against Ball. Launches it. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Levine's got 4 assists in the game. Now here's Lowry. 6 points for him. Lays it up and banks it in. Lowry's got 8.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Ball passes to Levine. On the wing, DeRozan. Off target from outside. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. The shot no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Vucevic with a steal. And Vucevic slams it in.
Despite the shot-first mentality, Levine understands he also needs to facilitate for this offense to run well.
Double team on Butler. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Fires from deep. With the tip, it's good on the putback. Tucker's got his first bucket in this one.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Explosive move there by Zach. Quick first step, then a thunderous finish.
Nikola Vucevic.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, back. Nikola Vucevic on fire in the first half. He had 13 points, 3. And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nikola Vucevic has been sensational.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
Wayne Dedmon is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half.
So resourceful. When Oladipo's looking for any opening, he puts in a lot of effort on offense. The former #2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production. He also plays with a bit of an edge.
And no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch. He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Oladipo against White. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Poke loose. Left side, Green. Back to White. Fires for three. The three. And Hero grabs the board. Miami trailing. Second half of basketball. Just over a minute played so far. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The thing about Dedmon, doesn't have a lot of go-to moves, but his activity causes havoc.
Now at the line.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Outside, Green. White against Oladipo.
Kobe White glides around the court with the ball on the string ready to shoot. And no hesitation.
Oladipo, the pass to Morris. Here's Strus. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Back to Jones from the arc. It's rebounded by Morris.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Miami foul. Dwayne Dedmon. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
The Bulls have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Oladipo against White. Puts up a three.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Oladipo against White. There's the steal. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Lets it go from deep. Outside Jones. To the inside. The shake. Bradley. That's good.
Bradley.
And the Bulls lead by 3.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Strus.
2 minutes.
Oladipo outside. Here's Dedmon. Back to Oladipo. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
A line change here for Chicago.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Outside Levine. Out left to the wing. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. Shot clock at 6. That shot off. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris. Pass to Strus. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Oladipo finds Morris. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Chicago leading. Here's Levine for 3. The kick out to Williams. Back to Ball. Outside Levine. With the drive. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The defense in a tough situation. They know Levine loves the jump shot, but he can also put it on the floor and take it to you.
19 seconds left to play. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
DeRozan against Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
That's a fantastic dribble move from Butler. He's extremely confident with his dribble.
Levine with room to shoot. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's the Bulls leading by 1. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Chicago. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. Tucker. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. DeRozan into the lane. And it's good for 2. And the Bulls lead by 3.
You have to love the way DeRozan went at the rim. He knows he's at his best when he's the aggressor.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
To the paint. Back to Adebayo. Butler against Vucevic. Out to Lowry. Pass to Butler to tie it up. For 3, Robinson.
Zach LaVine has all the tools to be a great defender. Just needs to become more consistent about it.
And it's DeRozan missing.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Here's Butler. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Put this guy in the dunk contest. Jimmy Butler is ready to win it all.
Ball passes to Levine. DeRozan outside. Back to Levine. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Tipped. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Bradley, he's checked in for Williams.
Coming onto the floor.
Left side, Tucker.
Tony Bradley.
Out to Lowry. To take the lead. Knocks down the long J.
When Kyle gets dialed in at the arc, he is dangerous. Defense needs to tighten up the perimeter.
Ball into the lane. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
Here's Levine. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. And the Bulls lead by 2. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls?
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
One other thing they've done very well is getting out in transition. They're running at every opportunity.
Responsibility all on Jimmy Butler. He stepped up to the plate on that one.
Inside, Bradley. Pass the ball. Down low. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second.
It goes on Bam Adebayo.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
You know he wanted to knock down all his shots at the line, but he still did enough to put them in front.
Lowry against Ball. Lowry, good. Lowry's got 5 points in the quarter.
The little fella with the big shot. Kyle Lowry never wants to shy away from the big moment.
Stolen by Lowry. And here we go, the Heat fast break. A minute 42 left in the final quarter. Over to the left wing. Fires for three. And again, Miami with a triple. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Heat.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing I've noticed is their work on the offensive glass. Creating extra opportunities has been the key.
Levine passes to Ball. Kicks it to DeRozan. Pass to Ball for three. And it's Miami with a rebound.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a three at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Lowry outside. Butler on the wing. 6 to shoot. Back to Lowry. Here's the three. Not going to go that time. And the Bulls going the other way now. DeRozan finds Vucevic. Ball outside. Back to Vucevic. Levine passes to Vucevic. Yeah!
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Outside Butler. To the middle. Here's Tucker. Oh, he nails it!
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Levine way outside. Adebayo grabs the board.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Such a risky pass. Hopefully he thinks twice about attempting that again.
A heady defense from Lonzo Ball sparking that run out. If you don't protect the rock, he'll swipe it.
Oh, and Levine with a block. They retain possession. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.